Hello friends, welcome to Affairscloud Learn to Lead. Good morning to all the students. Today we will discuss very important current affairs of 3rd of Feb 2022. You can see two best images of the day, but today we will discuss very important and the most important current affairs. So watch this video till last. But I am requesting you all the students that you have to download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affairs section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But how we are covering this current affair? We are providing you daily section. In the daily, you will see three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on daily basis. Next is the weekly section. Again, you will receive three things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section which you can attempt on our application on weekly basis. Most important section is the monthly, and we are providing 4 type of PDFs. One is detail, second is question and answer format, third is best 100 current affair that is also provided in the form of question and answer, and fourth one is pocket PDF. It means 2-liners and the 3-liners current affair will be provided to you so that you can revise these current affairs in quick format before your exam. But to enhance your performance further, we are providing 20 most important topic-wise PDF. It means if you want to cover one particular topic, then you can use this topic-wise PDF. If you are a banking student, we are providing 3 things. One is detail, second is question and answer format, and third is the quiz section. But all these 3 things are only related to banking and economy. And you can attempt this quiz only on our application on monthly basis. If you want to cover all the past current affair of 2021 just from single PDF, then you can use this exam PDF. We are providing detailed budget and economic survey. Expected question and answer will be provided to you so that you can recall that examiner can make these type of questions from budget and economic survey. If you are appearing for your respective state exam, then we are also providing you state current affair, and we are covering every state and union territory. So all these things comes under only one subscription. You have to just download our application Careers Cloud from the description box link. After that, log in with the email ID, then click on this Crack Current Affair section to subscribe our current affairs for 1 year as well as for 2 years. Both the subscription prices are very much low. But if you are a new student, you are just starting your preparation, then I am advising you to subscribe for 2 years. And we are providing 10% extra discount on both subscriptions if you use this code ASH10. And if you have any query, you can email us or you can call us on this number or email ID. So let's start 3rd of Feb 2022 current affairs. But first of all, you have to like this video. You have to share this video as maximum as possible, and you have to subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. And we will discuss 3 questions in the most important section. And first here, who has been named as the winner of ICC Spirit of Cricket Award 2021? So this is the most important award. This is the ICC Spirit of Cricket Award 2021, and this award goes to one New Zealander, name is Daryl Mitchell. So answer of this question is B. You can also see here the picture of Daryl Mitchell, who awarded with the ICC Spirit of Cricket Award, and he has become the fourth New Zealander player to win this award after Daniel Vittori, Brendan McCullum and Kane Williamson. Very important player, Kane Williamson. And it is for his gesture of refusing to take a single in the high pressure 2021 ICC Men's T20 World Cup semi-final against England at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in the Abu Dhabi. And he had made his international debut against India in T20 cricket in the February 2019. But you have to remember the question as same as in slide. ICC Spirit of Cricket Award goes to Daryl Mitchell, and he belongs to New Zealand. And this ICC Spirit of Cricket Award is annually awarded by the ICC to recognize the player most notable for upholding the spirit of the game. So remember the name. But you can also remember the other options because these awards are recently given by ICC. Like first one is Shaheen Afridi. He was awarded as the ICC Men's Cricketer of the Year. Men's Cricketer of the Year. And you can also remember that this Men's Cricketer of the Year award named as Sir Garfield Sobers Award. You can remember this is the most important question we earlier discussed. Next is Babar Azam, again belongs to Pakistan, and he recently received Men's ODI Cricketer of the Year. Men's ODI Cricketer of the Year. Mohammad Rizwan recently awarded Men's T20 Cricketer of the Year, and Men's Test Cricketer of the Year award goes to Joe Root. So remember all the categories because all are very, very important. Moving to next question. Which site is nominated for UNESCO's World Heritage Site list for 2022-23? So remember this question, very important. Why we are covering in the most important? Because this is the only site which is nominated from India in the UNESCO's World Heritage List of 2022-23, and this site is Hoysala temples, and this Hoysala temples are situated in Karnataka. So remember, Hoysala temples of three areas of Karnataka. One is Bellur, second is Halebeedu, and third one is Somnathpura in the Karnataka have been finalized as the India's nomination for the UNESCO's World Heritage List for the year of 2022-23. And you can see here the three sites of Hoysala temples. One is Bellur, second is Halebeedu, and third one is Somnathpura. And these Hoysala temples have been on the UNESCO's tentative list from April 15 to 2014 for its rich historical and the cultural heritage of India. So what will UNESCO will do? A team for UNESCO will visit the sites and conduct an inspection in September or month of October in 2022. And after the inspection, it will be decided whether the monuments can be declared as heritage site or not. If the Hoysala temples attain the World Heritage status, then Bellur, Halebeedu and Somnathpura monuments will be the fourth on the state list of the World Heritage site. It means this will be the fourth World Heritage site from Karnataka, because earlier three were added. Like first one is the Hampi monuments of Karnataka, third one is Patadakal temples or Patadakal temple complex of Chalukya time period, and third one is the Western Ghats. So these are already included in the World Heritage list. Now this can be the fourth one if it is added after the month of October 2022. But you can also remember about the Hoysala era or Hoysala temples or Hoysala empire. The Hoysala emperors ruler the present day Karnataka as well as the Tamil Nadu for more than the 3 centuries, with the initial capital in the Bellur, and after that they shifted the capital to Halebeedu. And Sala was the founder of the Hoysala dynasty, and other main important rulers were like Vishnuvardhan, Narsimha I, Narsimha III. So these are the important rulers of the Hoysala dynasty. So now you can also remember about this UNESCO World Heritage Site. So a World Heritage Site can be either cultural or natural area or objects which are inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List for having outstanding universal value. And these sites are usually considered to have cultural significance to all the people in the world. So that's why this is known as UNESCO World Heritage Site. And you can also remember about UNESCO here. UNESCO's headquarters is in Paris, France, and UNESCO's Director General is Audrey Azoulay. Audrey Azoulay. Moving to next question. So remember this question from picture. China honors PLA, or you can say People Liberation Army, Galwan's commander as Winter Olympic torchbearer. So the government of China selected People Liberation Army Regiment commander named as Q Febo or Q Febao, who was involved in the Galwan Valley clash, as the torchbearer of 2022 Winter Olympics that will be held in Beijing. And remember, 2022 Winter Olympics, officially called as 24th Olympic Winter Games and commonly known as Beijing 2022, and it will take place in the month of February 2022. It is an international winter sports event that will be held in the February 2022. And remember one player, Wang Meng, who is China's 4-time Olympic short track speed skating champion, handed over this flame to Q Febo at Winter Olympic Park, Beijing. And I think all the students know about Galwan Valley clash, because in 2020, Ladakh Galwan Valley witnessed a violent clash between the armies of India as well as China. And India lost 20 soldiers, which led to the military standoff with China. And the Galwan Valley area lies just to the east of the Siachen Glacier and is the only point that provides the direct access to the sky chain from India. So that's why this Galwan Valley area is very important, especially for India as well as for China. And India lost 20 soldiers, which led a military standoff with China. So just remember this question from picture, but this is the most important because the government of China selected that person who was the commander or the resident commander of the Galwan Valley clash, and name of this commander is Q Febo. You can remember the name of this resident commander. Now we are moving to the next section. It is a very important question section, but first of all you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link. And here is the first question in the very important section. Games 24/7 has appointed whom as the brand ambassador for RummyCircle. First of all, you have to remember Games 24/7 is online gaming company, and this company has appointed whom as the brand ambassador for its product RummyCircle, and this brand ambassador is Hrithik Roshan. So answer of this question is C. So Games 24/7 has appointed renowned Bollywood actor Hrithik Roshan as the brand ambassador for RummyCircle, an online skill gaming platform. And under this partnership, Hrithik Roshan will promote multimedia campaigns for RummyCircle in different platforms such as TV, digital, and the social media. And it will highlight the importance of good mental health to promote the online rummy games. So you can also see here the picture of Hrithik Roshan, and you can also remember the brand will also start its new campaign, which is known as hashtag Raho Ek Kadam Aage, starring Hrithik Roshan via television commercial starting from 29th of Jan. And in 2021, Games 24/7 used Ranveer Singh as the brand ambassador for its fantasy game platform My11Circle. Because online gaming companies under Games 24/7 includes RummyCircle, My11Circle, Carom, and U Games. So these are basically the gaming companies under the Games 24/7. And Games 24/7 was founded in the year of 2006 and its headquarters in Mumbai. You can also remember the other options here, very important options and very important players are here. Jasprit Bumrah, you can see. Jasprit Bumrah recently appointed as the brand ambassador of a company which is known as Unix, which is an Indian mobile accessory manufacturing brand. And he was also appointed as the brand ambassador of OnePlus wearables. OnePlus wearables including the OnePlus watch and the OnePlus band. Next is Ravinder Jadeja. He was recently appointed as the brand ambassador of Kinara Capital, and also he became the brand ambassador of Essex. Essex is a very famous Japanese sports brand. Next is Rishabh Pant, very important player for Indian cricket team, and he was recently become the brand ambassador of state of Uttarakhand. So that's why these three players are very, very important. Moving to next question. Which country successfully test-fired intermediate range ballistic missile which is known as Hwasong-12 or Hwasong-12, and this country is North Korea. So answer of this question is A, and this is North Korea's 7th test fire in the year of 2022, and the main purpose is to verify the overall accuracy of this missile. And you can also see this, North Korea says Hwasong-12 ballistic missile test successful. And you can remember the missile flew about 800 km with the maximum altitude reaching 2000 km. And North Korea will launch a frenzy of missiles before the start of Beijing Olympics 2022, which will be held in February month of 2022. And you can also remember at full power and at a full standard trajectory, this missile can travel as far as 4000 km. And it is estimated that it has an operational range between 3700 km to 6000 km. And Hwasong-12 was first revealed to the international community in a military parade which was organized in the year of 2017. And you can also remember that recently North Korea fired two short-range ballistic missiles into the sea, and North Korea also flight tested two purposed long-range cruise missiles which it is not barred from testing by the United Nations sanctions. So that's why this is very important for the North Korea. And remember, the supreme leader of North Korea is Kim Jong-un, and currency is North Korean won. Moving to next question. A book titled India, that is Bharat, Coloniality, Civilization and Constitution, authored by whom? So this book is very important because the name itself is article number 1 of the Constitution, which tells us about India, that is Bharat. So this book is written by J. Sai Deepak. So answer of this question is D. So it is a trilogy book series and named as India, that is Bharat, Coloniality, Civilization and Constitution, and it is authored by J. Sai Deepak and it is published by Bloomsbury, India. And remember, the third and the last part of the book will be released in June 2023. It means this is the second part and it will be released in June 2022. And the first part was released in the last year in June 2021. It means this is the second part of the book. So you can remember, this is J. Sai Deepak and this book is titled India, that is Bharat. Very interesting name and very beautiful cover page of this book. So first part was released on the 15th of August 2021 and now it is set to be the second part and it will be released in June 2022. And it is the first part of a comprehensive trilogy which examines the impact of European colonial consciousness on Bharat or on India. And it highlights how colonialism changes the socio-religious culture, history, education, language and racial patterns in India. It also emphasizes the meaning of Bharat or Bharatiya. It describes the impact of a British-made constitution such as the Government of India Act of 1919, even the Government of India Act of 1935 and the Indian colonial rule. So remember, this book is about the British colonialism in India and this book is written by J. Sai Deepak and this is the second part of the book. First part was released in 2021 and third part will be released in June 2023. So this book is very important and this author is very important. J. Sai Deepak is very famous Indian lawyer, author, engineer and the public speaker. But you can also remember the other authors here, like first option, Venkata Raghavan Srinivasan. He wrote a book, The Origin Story of Indian States. Indian States. So this is how Indian states originated. Next, Chidanand Rajghatta, very famous book he wrote. He wrote about Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, the phenomenal woman. Basically, it is the biography of Kamala Harris. Next, Dr. Utpal K. Banerjee. He wrote a book named as Gita Govinda. Gita Govinda, Jayadev Divine History. Jayadev Divine History. Moving to next question. Which country has decided to purchase petrol and diesel from the Indian Oil Limited to face energy crisis? So this question is very important, but we discussed this question so many times. So answer is very simple. Answer is Sri Lanka. So B is the answer. So Sri Lanka's Ministry of Energy has decided to purchase 40,000 metric ton of petrol and similar 40,000 metric ton of diesel from the Indian Oil Corporation as a part of Sri Lankan government bid to face the current fuel and the energy crisis. And you can also see this, Sri Lanka to buy fuel from the Indian oil to tide over the energy crisis. And Sri Lanka has imposed power cuts at peak hour as the state power entity is unable to obtain fuel to run turbines. And Sri Lanka is currently facing a severe foreign exchange crisis with falling reserves and the country is struggling with the shortage of almost all essentials due to lack of dollars to pay for the imports. And in January 2022, Indian government announced $1 billion assistance package in addition to the other balance of payments put to the Sri Lanka. And the $1 billion loan credit facility is to prevent the food crisis, especially the food crisis, while allowing for the import of items and the medicines. Additionally, the Indian government has extended a $500 million line of credit to Sri Lanka for urgent fuel import. So remember, this country is Sri Lanka. And Sri Lanka Prime Minister, I think all the students know Mahinda Rajapaksa. And there are two capitals of Sri Lanka. One is Colombo, and second is Jayawardene Kotte. And currency is Sri Lankan rupee. Now we are moving to the next question. Which company has partnered with Simpl? Simpl is a buy now pay later platform to provide buy now pay later services to the merchants of the company. And this company is Dukaan. So in simple word, you can say that Dukaan has partnered with Simpl, which is a buy now pay later platform to provide buy now pay later services to the merchants of the Dukaan. But first of all, you have to understand about these two companies. One is Dukaan, second is Simpl. So Dukaan is a startup which was established in the year of 2020 during the time period of COVID-19 to enable small medium business merchants to set up online stores and sell products digitally. And this startup will empower small businesses both online and offline and brick and mortar shops and its seller customers to access high quality products. And Simpl, which is being India's fastest growing buy now pay later platform, is on a mission to make payments invisible and money intelligent. So remember about these two companies. And you can also see here Dukaan partners with the Simpl to provide buy now pay later services to its merchants. It means Simpl will provide all the buy now pay later services to the small medium business merchants which are registered on the Dukaan platform. So that's why this platform is very, very important. But you can also remember about Simpl here. Simpl was established in the year of 2015 and its headquarters is in Bengaluru. Now we can move to the next question, but you can also see this about Simpl. It enables merchants to give their customers checkout through one click, pay later facility and buyer protection to enable them to feel secure and safe while shopping online. And with Simpl, merchants could provide customers with an easy, safe and intuitive user experience. So this is very important, especially the users or the small and medium businesses which are registered on the Dukaan. Now they can purchase all the things, but they can pay later by using the platform Simpl. So now we are moving to the next question. What is the theme of World Wetlands Day 2022? I think all the students know that when is World Wetland Day celebrated. World Wetland Day every year is celebrated on 2nd of Feb and its theme of 2022 is Wetland Action for People and Nature. So answer of this question is B. You can see this image, World Wetland Day observed on February 2nd, 2022 and the theme is Wetlands Action for People and Nature. And it is to create awareness about the critical importance of wetlands and their roles in maintaining the natural cycle and supporting a wide range of biodiversity. And you can see this, the first ever World Wetland Day was observed in the year of 1997. And the day marks the date of adoption of the Convention on the Wetlands on International Importance held in 1971 in the Iranian city of Ramsar on the shores of the Caspian Sea. So it was held in the Ramsar, that's why it is known as Ramsar Convention. And the Convention on Wetland adopted in the year of 1971 is the intergovernmental treaty that provides a framework for the conservation and the use of wetlands and their resources. And around 40% of all the plants and the animal species lives or breed in the wetlands. That's why wetlands are very, very important. And at present, the convention has adopted by 172 countries and each country that joined the convention must designate at least one wetland included in the list of wetlands of international importance, which are known as Ramsar sites. But the National Wetland Change Atlas was also released, which was released after every 10 years. Before that, it was released in the year of 2011 and now it is released in the year of 2022. So just remember, it is released on the occasion of World Wetland Day. So you can see here one more important question under this question. Which of the following is the newly declared wetland of India? Because on the occasion of World Wetland Day, 2 wildlife sanctuaries are declared as the wetland of India or the newly wetland of India. This is Khijadia Wildlife Sanctuary. Khijadia Wildlife Sanctuary is situated in Gujarat and second is Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary which is situated in Uttar Pradesh. So both the wildlife sanctuaries recently declared as the wetland or Ramsar site. So answer of this question is D, both A and C. So as February 2022, there are total 49 Ramsar sites in India which covers a total area of 10,93,000 hectare almost, which is the highest in the South Asia. And this wetland day is observed by United Nations Environment Program. You can remember this was created in the year of 1972. Its headquarters is in Nairobi, Kenya, and its member states are 193 and executive director is Younger Anderson. So remember all the things about this question. Newly declared wetlands of India, there are 2. One is Khijadia Wildlife Sanctuary, this is in Gujarat. Bakhira Wildlife Sanctuary, this is in UP. And now total 49 wetlands are there. And you can also remember about the wetlands and how it started and how it is now named as Ramsar sites. So remember all the things. Moving to next question. Which state recently celebrated Mandu festival? So Mandu is the area in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So that's why this Mandu festival is celebrated by the state of Madhya Pradesh. And this Mandu festival is celebrated basically in the 3 districts of Madhya Pradesh. One is Mandu, second is Ujjain, and third one is Indore. So you can just remember that Madhya Pradesh celebrated Mandu festival, and the Mandu festival is also dedicated to the Hindu god Ganesh, which is considered as the son of Lord Shiva. And the Mandu or the Mandavgarh is an ancient city of the present day Mandav area of the Dad district of Madhya Pradesh. And the festival showcased live concerts, local crafts, cuisine, and adventure sports and cycling expeditions. And the festival also acts as the window of the cultural heritage tradition of the Madhya Pradesh. So the main keyword of this question is Mandu festival, and it is celebrated by the Madhya Pradesh government. And the festival is celebrated according to the Madhya Pradesh Tourism Board. And remember, the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is Shivraj Singh Chauhan, and Governor is Mangubai Chhaganbhai Patel. And very important national parks are there because maximum forest area under India lies in Madhya Pradesh. Lies in Madhya Pradesh. Maximum forest area of India lies in Madhya Pradesh, and very important national parks are there, like Bandhavgarh National Park is there, one of the largest national park of India. Fossil National Park is there. Fossil. Next is Pench National Park. Pench. Kanha National Park. Kanha National Park. Panna Biosphere Reserve, one of the very important biosphere reserve of India out of 18. Sanjay National Park. Satpura National Park. Van Bihar National Park. Shivpuri National Park. Very famous national park. So remember all these. Moving to next question. Indian Navy conducted flight test of Rafale-M fighter jet. What is the meaning of M in the Rafale-M? So you have to tell me what is the meaning of M. So Indian Navy successfully flight tested the marine version of French made Rafale Maritime. So M stands for maritime. Answer of this question is B. So you can see here, it is tested at the Indian Navy ship Hansa in Goa, where conditions similar to that on the indigenously developed aircraft carrier INS Vikrant were simulated. And Rafale-M is pitted against the US made Super Hornet. This is very important because both Rafale and the Super Hornet, which are being evaluated for possible purchase by the Indian Navy for deployment on the 44,000 ton of INS Vikrant. And Rafale-M jet was tested for the 12 days at the Goa's INS Hansa facility using a 283-meter mock sky jump facility. And especially this is very important, US made Super Hornet. A US made Super Hornet, which is also being offered to India, will undergo similar test at INS Hansa. And India had placed a Rafale order in the year of 2016 with the Dassault company in a flyaway condition. And India has already received 35 Rafales, and the 36th will be sent before the deadline, which will over in April 2022. And remember, it will be used by Indian Navy, and Chief of Naval Staff is Admiral R. Hari Kumar. R. Hari Kumar. So remember all the things about this question. Moving to next question, it is from picture. Mithali Raj climbs to the second spot in the women ODI's batting ranking released by the International Cricket Council. So Indian cricketer Mithali Raj has reached second rank in the women ODI batting ranking released by the International Cricket Council ahead of the upcoming ICC Women's Cricket World Cup. This is very important. Cricket World Cup of 2022 will be hosted by New Zealand. And second rank basically goes to Mithali Raj. First rank goes to Elisa Hele, belongs to Australia. And third rank goes to Lizel Lee, who belongs to South Africa. And Samriti Mandhana at 6th rank is the only other Indian player in the top 10 ODI batting ranking. It means the second rank goes to Mithali Raj and 6th rank goes to Samriti Mandhana. No other Indian woman player is considered under the top 10 batsmen all over world in the women's category. And remember, 2022 ICC Women's ODI World Cup will be hosted by New Zealand. And remember Samriti Mandhana. Samriti Mandhana recently awarded by ICC as the Women Cricketer of the Year 2021 for her brilliant performances. And International Cricket Council is very important body. Total member countries are 106. Chairman is Greg Barclay, who belongs to New Zealand. Headquarters in Dubai, and this body was created in the year of 1909. Moving to the next section, it is our important question section. But first of all, you have to like this video, share this video as maximum as possible, and please subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform, and join our Telegram group from the description box link so that you can receive the notification on time. Here is the question. Global Center of Excellence in Affordable and Clean Energy launched at which place? So just remember the question as same as in slide. Answer of this question is IIT Dharwad, which is situated in Karnataka. So the main aim to boost research in the affordable and the clean energy. And you can also see this, the center will also help the government of India to achieve its goal of meeting 50% of India's energy requirement from the renewables by the 2030 or 450 gigawatt by the year of 2030 from the renewable energy resources, and 175 gigawatt by the year of 2022 from the renewable energy resources. And the center will also work towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which we have to achieve by the year of 2030. Total 17 goals are there, and goal number 7 is on affordable and clean energy and contribute to achieving net zero emission. And India will achieve net zero emission by the year of 2070 according to United Nations Framework on Climate Change Network. And the subsequent phases are aimed to encourage innovation and to provide incubation support for the solutions to the grassroots problem statements in the affordable as well as clean energy domain. So India is focusing on the infrastructure of electric vehicle stations, electric vehicle cars or the vehicles, so that we can achieve this clean energy technology. So India is also focusing on the hydrogen technology. Moving to next question. So next is our one-liner important point. Here is the first point. North Korea test fire intermediate range ballistic missile, which is known as Hwasong-12. We already covered this question. Indian Navy conducted flight test of Rafale maritime fighter jet, already covered. Mithali Raj secured second rank in the International Cricket Council Women ODI batting ranking, again covered. Sri Lanka to buy fuel from Indian oil to face energy crisis, again covered. WHO report, which is known as COVID-19 medical waste poses threat to the environment and health. So due to COVID-19, medical waste increases. So it can cause very much serious threat to the environment and especially for the human health. This is the report of WHO. So just read this. Next, World Wetland Day, we already covered. It is celebrated on 2nd of February. Now we are moving to the next question of the day. What was the question of 2nd of Feb 2022? Question was very simple. Which of the following is not an international stock exchange? Which of the following is not an international exchange? So first option is TAPIX. TAPIX is a major stock market index which tracks the performance of the major companies listed in Tehran. It is basically known as TEDPIX. And Nikkei 225 is an index which belongs to the Tokyo stock market. Next, FTSE indices known as the Financial Times Stock Exchange Index. It's sometimes also known as FTSE 100 Index. It is a share of 100 companies listed on the London Stock Exchange. So only option left is D, which is MCX SX40. So that's why the answer of this question is D. Moving to next question, it is the question of the day. Scheduled commercial banks, CRR, can go up to maximum of. So in simple word, you can say cash reserve ratio maximum limit can be. So you have to tell me answer only in the comment box. I am waiting your answer. But please like this video. Please share this video as maximum as possible and subscribe this channel if you are new on this platform and join our Telegram group from the description box link and press this bell button so that you can receive the notification on time. It is Affairscloud promise that it will boost your confidence in the general awareness section. Definitely don't take life so much serious. Life is fun. Always be happy like this smiley. Thank you guys. Take care and bye-bye.